Welcome to clickmyproject.com. Hello guys, our project title is a heuristic clustering based task deployment approach for load balancing using BIOS theorem in cloud environment. Next, we are going to discuss about our abstract, aiming at the current problems that most physical hosts in the cloud data centers are so overloaded that it makes the whole cloud data center load imbalanced, and that existing load balancing approaches have relatively high complexity. This paper has focused on the selection problem of physical hosts for deploying request tasks and proposed a novel heuristic approach called load balancing based on BIOS and clustering, that is like LBBC. Most previous works generally utilized the series of algorithms through optimizing the candidate target hosts within an algorithm cycle and then picking out the optimal target hosts to achieve the immediate load balancing effect. However, the immediate effect doesn't guarantee high execution efficiency for the next task, although it has abilities in achieving high resource utilization. Based on this argument, LBBC, like load balancing based on BIOS and clustering, introduced the concept of achieving the overall load balancing in a long-term process, in contrast to the immediate load balancing approaches in current literature. Next, we are going to discuss about our flow diagram. The first step is creation of data centers, host and VM servers and brokers. In first model, we have to create our data center level and then cloud levels and VM server level and data brokers level. The next, we are going to calculate overload. Here we can give each and every task we will give some allocate some jobs. So here we calculate the overall jobs, and next we are going to priority assign for all jobs. Priority assign for all jobs means in each of the centers, in like data center and physical hosts and data brokers and VM server, they have to allocate our jobs, and which is used one of the priority to the next level. The next level is we are going to evaluate our results, like we have to predict our performance graph, how many cloudlets are we have to create it, and what is the function of the cloudlet, like this all shown our performance graph. Hi, next we are going to run our project. Go to our project on NetBeans. Just click home, right click, put run file. Okay, our output will be gave load balancing using Bayes theorem in cloud environment. This is the title of our project. Next, the first form is to be the registration form. If old user mean they are going to log in and go to our process. If the user will be new user means go registration, give another number. Okay, register. It's just successfully. Then will we give the ID, name. After that, give password. Okay, login means login successfully. Cloud environment creation. Here we have to create our data center and data broker creation. Here we enter a number of data center. I will give number 2. Okay, 2 data centers are created successfully. Okay, here we can see the number of data centers which should be created. The next we are going to create our broker. I will give number 3 for data center brokers. 3 data center brokers are created successfully. Now we have to see our brokers. They should be shown in this box. The next process is virtual machine and clouded creation. Then we are going to create our virtual machine. After that we are create cloudlet creation. Here we can use Cloud Sim toolkit for the purpose. Now I will give number 4 for virtual machine. Okay, 4 virtual machines are created successfully. Okay, so we have to create our virtual machines. The next we are going to create our cloudlets with the using of Cloud Sim. I will give 5 data clouds. Okay, that should be all created successfully. The next we are going to overload our overall load balancing. So calculate, this is VM ID, this is bandwidth, this is RAM, this is ID. They are shown. The next process is VM server and host load balancing using Navy Base algorithm. Here we can use Navy Base algorithm, and here we can show our virtual machine load, and here physical host load. Now we see the both loads. This is host ID and load, this is VM ID and load. How many loads, how many jobs are allocated each and every machine, here we can show. Okay, the next process is VM host for VM server. Here what is the purpose VM server? The next balancing of the cloud. Here we create 4 number of cloud, and this is the server number. The next LBBC means load balancing bias clustering algorithm, and that we are going to allocate. The next task priority, then we create VM manager, then finally we should allocate our works on each and every cloudlets. Okay, here we can calculate total jobs and float time and expand time. Okay, these are the total jobs are 5 and float time is 24.077 like this. Here this is the max span time. The overall performance are calculated. Here we can show our performance. Okay, the number of job of the cloudlet is 5, so we have to separate our jobs like this. Thank you.